Da 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 da. All right, all right. Just have to go onto the channel and then share all. It's not showing up here. Okay, that's weird. Go out for a second and back in. Could be just a glitch. Yeah, here we go. Like, tweet about it. Because I think that is helping a little bit. Share on my Reddit account, my subreddit, because that's helping a little bit, I think, as well. Live now. Uh, then share on found on YouTube. And now, there'll be a big influx of people coming to the channel. Well, bigger than I was getting for the first few months of the channel, because now I'm up to 8 subscribers. I'll probably have to do a 10 subscriber special or something. Should be fun. I could drink for that one. Probably would have to make like I could do depend like I might could end up doing it like a Saturday evening and just bring a few drinks. Uh, so there's that. Oh, the internet it was finally fixed. Just watched YouTube yesterday and played too much Stardew Valley, which doesn't need the internet, but um, so I did that. Went to the cinema yesterday for the first time since lockdown. Went to see Tenant. Very good. A bit confusing, but I understood the I understood the basic plot, so that's a good thing. A lot, but yeah, a lot of confusing elements to it. So there's that. Trying to think now. Just played a lot of Stardew Valley. Like the internet was shite all week, so yeah. So didn't get. No, I will watch. Try to watch the Punisher season 2, like and Tokyo Ghoul at the very least. Like it probably won't. Like depending on what happens, I may or may not actually get to watch those two, or I might watch more. But that's the plan anyway for this evening. Make an attempt to watch those. Excuse me. Uh, Now, something that's still confusing me is that on the YouTube when on the YouTube channel when I'm live streaming, it says that I have 2 likes when I only have 1 like. So either this is wrong or that's wrong. But yeah, got my first dislike on a video last week. Actually, I might look up to see who's that from if I can. I have a feeling it's from that Sean lad that was watching on the other day. Oh, got another like finally. Uh, but yeah, got a dislike, but I'm actually happy about that dislike because at least I'm getting more engagement. Like I would have much preferred a comment or a like or something else, but I'll take what I can get for the moment. Like the fact that I'm getting more engagement, um, that's the main thing. So yeah, I didn't read any more Dragon Ball since Thursday. So I have get back into that because I'm I'm nearly halfway through it now. Through the manga. So it's very good anyway. I might look into the TV series now at some point as well. See what the series is like. Like like I remember Dragon Ball Z. That was a great show. Dragon Ball growing up. Haven't seen it in years. Like I haven't seen Dragon Ball Super. Like I seen like bits and pieces on YouTube and that, but I haven't seen too much. I have played Dragon Ball Fighters, not all the way through now, but I have played it. It's an okay game, but it just didn't hold my interest for too long. I might play it at some point again, but I'm in no rush to do that. But yeah, uh, trying to think now. What else is there? But no, because I have two legs, it's saying that this is saying I have three legs. So I'm like maybe it's just YouTube trying to get me to get more views. I don't know. Whatever the reason, it's kind of weird. But whatevs. Uh, do 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 do. I don't know why that music came into my head, but anyway. Yeah, I might be getting pizza later on. I don't know yet. Most likely from Papa John's. Papa John's does do a nice pizza. Yeah, like there's some people who don't like Papa John's, and I don't really care. Papa John's is good pizza, although although I'm not 100% sure why they're teamed up with Supermax. Like not every single Supermax has a Papa John's, but I think most of them do. It's kind of uh, anyway. Don't know what that's about. I'm actually struggling a little bit again today to talk about stuff. Like having people comment on here is great. Like even if they're just a troll, like your man was the last day. He wasn't being a dickhead the whole way through. Like there was moments where it was just talking about TV shows and all that. But but it's easier to kind of just go off the wall. I might just look up Reddit here just for something to talk about. I think it's been a while since I did went on movie detail, so I might go back on there. So movie oh, I got. Oh no, that's just telling me what's trending at the moment. Oh, uh, uh, and Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Indiana Jones holds a gold artifact, and one of the hieroglyphs on it show both C3PO and R2D2. Uh, in Ralph Breaks the Internet, the post credits has a scene with a little girl that's supposed to be Moana. Okay, that's interesting. Anyway, in every Phase Two Marvel movie, yeah, there's a scene where someone gets their hand cut off of hand or arm cut off. It started as an unintentional tribute to Star Wars, then became intentional. There's that anyway. Uh, in Princess Mononoke, after the forest spirit dies and life starts to bloom again, the lepers are healed. So there's that. I have I have been temporarily banned from participating in r/island. It will last for 3 days. You can still view and subscribe to r/island, but you won't be able to post or comment. Uh, hmm, it was bound to happen at some point. Although something weird that was going on is that the last 2 or 3 times I posted, they didn't delete. So whatever that was about. Uh, so yeah, so temporarily banned from r/island. So well, at least I can still like view on it. So that's good. Um, 3 or 4 days, so that would bring me out 3 days. That would bring me up to Tuesday. So so yeah, uh, then definitely won't be risking and doing that anymore. Mm. I got a better mileage out of it. I think it's like I got I think I got enough mileage out of it that it won't be like the worst thing to happen now. Like I think I should be able to get a few extra views without it, but it would have been nice to be able to keep posting. Oh well, it was a risk, and I lost. Mm. I suppose at least I didn't die or get injured or anything. Like I wasn't alive. Leave damage and ruining experience. Eh, just have to move on and from here and just find new ways of trying to get attract an audience. Like I have Reddit, I have Twitter. Uh, is there anywhere else I could like post? Mm, like I may look up like places to share YouTube videos. Mm. Or if anyone that wants to check it out, I have a Twitter and subreddit there. So the subreddit is all one word, the real Irish Egypt, and then the Twitter is the real underscore Irish Egypt. Now it's linked in the YouTube, you know. So if you just go to where the channel art, usually I don't have art yet, but if you go there or to the about page, that will bring you to the Twitter and subreddit. So, and if you want to comment, subscribe, all that other nonsense, share, press the bell, whatever other bullshit YouTubers ask you to do. Uh, yeah, I would appreciate. Like, obviously, you don't have to do it, but I do know that just saying it helps your channel out. So yeah, so there's that. Uh, so I might actually look up site to share this on. To share. Oh yeah, Blogger. No, I probably have to do that kind of after this, but I actually forgot I have a Blogger account, and so I'll do that. Uh, yep. Okay. Trip TripAdvisor. The Inga Live League. Live League is that's more about politics, war, world events, and all that, and Yeah, I don't think my channel falls under that. Uh, yeah, not really. It's giving me an like sharing on Blogger will probably help a little bit. Like it won't take that much time to upload to Blogger and website. Mm, like would it really be what getting a website eat when they only have 8 subscribers? I'm sure it will help, but just how much will it help? That's what I'm thinking. Like that's more of that's a much bigger risk. Like getting banned from r/Ireland, like yeah, like whatever. It's not going to kill me. It's not going to destroy my life or anything. But getting a website, like if I build it myself, it would take up a lot of time, which when so that means I probably have to cut down on how often I do. Like I know I only do it three times a week, but still. But then if I pay to get it professionally done, mm, then that's another. If I pay to get it done, then I'm depleting a good bit of my savings. Uh, yeah, like if I had a couple of hundred subscribers and was getting at least 100 views a video, I could probably take that leap because then it would push, it could like accelerate my growth even more. Mm. Oh, another new subscriber. Jeez, if I get a if I get another one more subscriber, I'll have to come back this evening and then drink for that 10 subscriber special. Oh, jeez, I could nearly celebrate early and just go home, get a bite to eat, and then come back and just get absolutely shit faced. Uh, damn. Do you know what? I'm nearly living the dream. The like seeing this, like I hope to be able to keep doing this for a few. I don't know. I don't have any specific plans to end YouTube. Like I could like for whatever reason I might have to abandon mm, YouTube for if something comes up, but I have no immediate plans. I plan on keep doing this for as long as possible. If an end comes, an end comes. But um, uh, there's no reason to end YouTube at the moment. I still have plans to actually just want to double check something actually here. Yeah, I did. I did actually number this correctly because one of the one of the live streams, I accidentally put down as episode 24, and it was actually episode 25. And then the one I call episode 29 technically is actually 30 because I did one last Saturday, but then there was a mix up and all that, so I had to just delete it. So yeah, so like there was I had some technical issues last week, and that would have helped me get the next, like, even if it was an extra 2 views, it would have helped the channel grow. But anyway, the channel's still going well, relative to how well it was doing. The channel's still growing. Like, I'm sure there's like big YouTube, like even medium YouTubers who would think, oh, two, five, about 5 subscribers in 2 months. Oh, that's very small, and it is small, but that's like a decent size. How that's a nice gathering of people for a pub. Like that's a good night out in a pub. Good. Just going to look at notifications. One of which is from myself. So yeah. So, yeah. So channel's doing good. Is doing good. Getting more views. Getting more watch time. Now just have to get some art, which I keep saying, and I actually have an artist in mind, an Irish one. I don't want to go into too much detail, but uh, yeah. So there's that. Uh, so just want. So if I get some art, that will hopefully bring in an extra few views anyway. So what else is there to talk about now? To actually, I had the about page is just update now. Like it could be underestimating a little bit. Like I'll have to double check the analytics after I finish him talking here, but it just updated here that I have 322 views. Like, it was a pain to try to get to 100 views, and most of those views was for me. Then it took about another three, 2 or 3 months to get to 200 views, and that was only taking me like a month and a half to get to 300 views, to get over 300 views. So that means that I can suspect to get at 400 views within the next month or two. Like, obviously at some point it'll have to, the amount of views I'm getting will slow down. That it won't be going as exponentially, but I'm just happy that it's going well. Like, it's been, I think, about a week, maybe a bit more, a bit less, dependent. But it's been about a week, maybe a week and a half, since I had a day with no views. So if I could keep that going, I will be away on it myself. Now I'm just going to check the how the my subreddit is actually doing. There's three on it. Yeah, the last few times there's been more than three. Oh well. I'll actually take a look at Twitter here. There's two following me at the moment, but no followers. If that makes any sort of sense. And you know what? I might actually just go and I might just share the channel on Twitter again. And pick a random episode. Well, random stream. Treat that. Oops. Didn't mean to click on that. And just click another one. And voila! I should be getting more views on the channel on a whole. Yes. So got back onto posting on Blogger, and that will quit because I think the last time I posted on anything on Blogger was the first week or two I was doing YouTube back in March. Uh, so yeah. So and like I'm sure I'm too small of a YouTuber for anyone to actually bother creating a Wikitubia page. But if someone wants to create a Wikitubia page for me, be more you're more than welcome to do that. Uh, it'll be great. Like you can put in links to the channel and all that, and that will probably bring in the next view until the channel gets bigger, and then it'll bring in a few hundred views. But yeah, 9 subscribers. And a few of those subscribers are people I don't know, which is the exciting part. So, yeah. Okay, there's something I don't want to read out loud. I'll go back onto movie details here. And no, ask Reddit and I'll ask a question. What will I ask? What will I ask? Mhm. What will I ask? What will I ask? Trying to think. What will I ask? Uh, uh, mm, People who troll. Will you you? I suppose that would then that people who troll. People who troll. Who are you trolling now? Question mark. I don't expect to get an answer from that, nor do I care if I get an answer to that, but it'd be interesting to see the responses I get from that. Uh, Although nothing beats the time I asked the question, I got an answer literally the second it went up live for someone saying I was asking people what they thought of Agresco because it was the week season 3 came out, which was a week or two ago. Nah, I think it was last week. Uh, no, 2 weeks ago was it? Yeah, I think it was actually 2 weeks ago. Whenever it was, uh, someone answered thinking it was somebody. I cleared things up saying it was a TV show. And they said, "Oh, it's probably about some dude called Resco or something." And I just responded back, "It's a woman," and they didn't answer back. There's also that time a few weeks ago where some lad randomly started private messaging me, and he wanted me to join. I asked what he wanted me to join, and he just fell off the face of the planet. So yeah, not that I had any particular, not that I particularly want to click on that, but the fact that he didn't respond is kind of weird. There's that. Uh, oh, Someone texts back Joe, and I know where this is going. I'm going to ask who is Joe, and they'll respond Joe Mama. So, just going to reply. Tell Joe that I love him. So, yeah. I actually know a person called Joe. I like Joe. Uh, do 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 do. So yeah. So by the looks of it, I won't be getting as high the as I did last Thursday, as I did Thursday just passed, with the number of views. So what you're going to do? Just have to double up. Someone just responded that I hate that bitch. Uh, hmm, just reply. Someone saying that they're trolling at me with the 42 with the 420 accounts, 420 4,000 42,069 views, which is a reference to smoking weed and a certain position that two people get themselves into. So yeah, so there's that. Oh, I actually, when with the play I sent to your man who said Joe, I wrote down telling him that that I am. I meant to say I love him. Like that's probably like I'm still trolling. Like I'm sure that's still kind of that's a weird thing to tell someone trying to tell a joke, but so yeah. Hmm. Do 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 do. Oh, I'm on YouTube. Two of us don't do very funny one wondering. Uh, at the moment, I'm pretty much broke because I'm just spending a lot of money on stuff to make, trying to make more money so I can spend that money on getting more stuff to make me more money. So that by year three, I will have made a lot of money. Uh, and now I'm just seeing this weird gif of a changeling swaying side to side. So yeah, there's that. Uh, I might just go for the hour and leave that, and then just leave the channels. Or may look up something mm, to talk about for about 12 minutes. So, leash today. Oh, someone gave me an upvote there, so that's good. Usually I get an up. I usually get an upvote before I get any comments. But anyway, oh yeah, no electric picnic this year. Unfortunately, you're locked in a room alone with Donald Trump for exactly 5 minutes, but you can't kill or maim him. How are you spending? I would just saying, keep saying "f you" over and over because he's an awful fucking idiot. Someone said comparing dick sizes. I'm confident about this one. Uh, Pretending he doesn't exist from all reports that would drive him insane. Mess up their hair. I don't think you can mess up something that's already messed up. Bring some bagpipes to play, and that person can play the bagpipes. Divine maim. So yeah, there's that. This is the song that never ends. Who says that I can get killed or to kill them? Build a wall. How original statement that is. Uh, Not really that interesting. What is a good memory you had when you were in school? Not only that one. What's something that exists solely because of stupid people? Like this. Here's one. When my aunt died, I ended up with my mom and uncle take talking to the funeral home advisor when they were discussing cremation. The funeral advisor made my uncle sign a form that he understands cremation is irreversible, which, yeah, it's a stupid thing to believe, but when you're grieving, you're not thinking straight to begin with. So that's not really being stupid. That's more being just being emotional. I guess it's still being stupid, but that's that's not the same as being stupid the whole time. So go on and on. Oh, snipers in BF4. Oh, isn't that me a good result? That's from the comment I made. That's the ask credit I made said earlier. So do not iron this T-shirt whilst wearing it. The Darwin Awards, which for anyone who doesn't know, that's an award given to someone who gets themselves killed or through their own stupidity can't produce any children. So yeah. Uh, and with just 5 more minutes to go, I think that's kind of it. Uh, so I got a so yeah, so I got a subscriber during the night, and I got a subscriber during streaming today. So yeah, I will be keeping an eye out for new subscriber this week, and most likely Saturday. Although I could make an extra stream before then. Well, more than likely excuse me, next Saturday evening because I'm back to work. So I'll be streaming kind of Saturday night. I could be celebrating the 10 subscriber special. So I know I know it's only a small milestone, and one of the subscribers is myself, but I might as well celebrate a milestone while I can, because it's not every day you can celebrate getting your first 10 subscribers. And as far as I'm aware, no one unsubscribed. I'll have to double check now, but I don't think anyone unsubscribed for me. So, well, Alex, how are you keeping? Uh, I'll take it you just tuned in while I was talking about getting a few more subs. I'm good. Mm, I don't know why, but I need good stretch now. That movie I went to see yesterday was good. If you're wondering there, Alex. Did I get? Just looking to see if we got any more comments on Reddit there, Alex. Don't mind me. I actually just want to double check something. Yep, over 322 views now, so things are really picking up now. Old receipt I have to throw out. Oh yeah. I have no news anyway, Alex. I suppose you don't know any good artists or anything, do you now, Alex? No, I'm just looking for one. No, what exists only because of Stu. What type of art? Someone who's good at drawing, that's good at drawing and stuff like someone good with paint and all that. Just looking for channel art for the channel, so I can just look online for one, but but I just thought about no harm in asking. I'll actually just give my phone a quick charge here. That's gone now, Alex. I was thinking it might have been a bit of a stretch to ask you because seeing that no one likes you anyway. But well, Dash, I might as well. Like the only reason I talk to you at all is because I happen to work with you. Uh, now I hope you actually realize I was only messing. I'm sorry if I did actually upset you. Uh, Another owns receipt. Yeah, the battery on my phone has been going faster and faster the last few weeks. So yeah, I better put up a few emojis if they would load. Oops. Do. Come on. And now emojis load up. How am I supposed to pick the right emoji if I can't see the emojis? Do. There's the emojis. Just send the new 3 heart. I want you to know. I want you to know anyway, Alex. That like, like I know you'll reassure. I know you'll reassure me at work, but when you're not in front of me, I do have to be careful. Uh, uh, Fuck you anyway. Uh, um, how are you keeping in? Oh, I already asked you. You're doing well then. Any news for me anyway, Alex? Um, and while I'm waiting for you to slowly reply, I'll just read this very short instruction manual about my microphone. Yeah, so you assemble it like that, which I have. You put this little yoke on it, which goes around. Oops, that was almost dangerous. Oops. Um, so yeah, that could have been dangerous. Won't be doing that anytime soon. I could turn into an ASL channel or whatever the name is, and just whisper into the microphone like this. It could build my audience that little bit more. Probably not though, but still. Ah. Yeah. So um, got another upvote there. So it doesn't tell me who liked that comment, but anyway. Uh, Actually, do you know? No, I don't know if I'll go for the full 2 hours, but just out of curiosity, I will and see how close to the 2 hours I can get it, and yeah, see what that does for the channel. Uh, so yeah, just checking my emails. Um, go back onto Reddit. Uh, what are some hacks to make math easier? I don't know that one. And pounds of Reddit, why do you insist on putting your toddlers on the phone while speaking to someone? Well, I'm not a parent, so I can't really say. What would you do if you were offered 800,000 a year for doing nothing? But every purchase you made, Elmo showed up and screamed, "You're a loser who does nothing and gets paid." Well, I'm getting 800,000 a year, so it doesn't really matter what I do. Whoops. So, yeah, so I'm actually in the channel here because I think Alex just disappeared for a bit. Uh, I suppose I'll do this again on Monday.